Hey, I said I'd make this, so before I leave for work, I'm gonna make it really quick because I kind of forgot. Um, a few things that I remember I wanted to talk about. I won't remember all of them, but so I've kind of come to this shocking realization that it's illogical and unrealistic to move out to the other side of the country with like no means. The same kind of sucky, but it kind of goes to my trip. Unless I somehow come up with a lot of money, I can't really do that this summer. However, that doesn't mean I can't take off like a week or two sometime when I have my big girl job, like next summer, and do it. I don't know how. Whatever. I'll have to think about that. I do want to do it sometime in my life. I want to do it when I'm still young. I think it'd be cool to do it when I'm older too. But as far as living means go, um, the plan right now, I think, is I'm gonna try to find a job in Cleveland, which is pretty much it's the closest city to me that I actually like. Um, and I'm gonna live in Lakewood, which is my hometown. I'm gonna move back there at least for a year or so, and Lakewood is a little cheaper than living in Cleveland. I don't like living in Kent. Kent's pretty cheap, except for the college living stuff. But once I have a job that pays like, $20,000 a year or more, even though that's still considered, if it's $22,080, it's under the poverty uh, level. But I make like 5,000 now, and I'm okay. So basically, that's that. I'm gonna move back to Lakewood because even if I don't have a car when I first like move back to Lakewood, um, I know all the bus routes, and it's cheap, and I can invest in a bicycle again. And in Lakewood and Cleveland, they have like bike friendly buses, so I can just put it on the front of that and just go. So that'll be cool. What else? Let's see. So that's that. I'm gonna look for jobs in Cleveland. That's the main thing there. Other than that, I think I just wanted to talk briefly. Let's talk briefly about the boy. Uh, things have escalated, and not in a bad way. It's just super fast in comparison to what I'm used to. But then again, he who will not be named, is very slow at everything. So I guess it's always a new experience, and you think like sometimes like when you dated people, you're like, oh, this is formulaic. It's gonna be the same, blah blah blah. But it's not, and that's what I think I really like that. This is completely different than anything I've gone through before. But I've yet to find anything wrong about him. We have different opinions in politics, but for the most part, he is super, super cool. Doesn't eat bacon, though. Doesn't eat bacon. Shame. He's vegetarian for 8 years, he said. 8 years is a long time. The computer's lagging, so that's nice. Okay, God. But anyway, he's super nice, and he offered to he offered to take me home. I'm going up for Thanksgiving weekend, and he offered to take me home, like as in back to Kent. So it would be easier on my parents. And then I told him, you're gonna have to meet them. They're not gonna just let some person take me back. He's like, that's okay. It probably would have happened anyway. So, we've been talking, at that time, it'll be like a month or so. And he's gonna meet my parents. I'm a little nervous. I told him, like, hey, my family is very affectionate, and you see me, but then you think of that like times 20, and they're gonna probably offer you food and taking stuff home and things like that, and I've got two big dogs, and tons of love everywhere. And I said sometimes it really freaks people out at first, like they don't know, they think they feel pressured and stuff like that. So I just don't want you to feel that way. And he's like, no, they sound really cool. I would love to meet them. And he really likes, I don't know, he's super cool, and he loves his family. And he spends time with them, and he goes to church, and but he, and he's a free thinker for the most part, and he's super smart and open-minded, and at least respectful, I should say, and all over good. Plays guitar. And he can dance. He can swing dance, so it's good in my books. And he can cook a little bit. But I'm really happy, and I really hope. Oh yeah, I'm going to tell my parents about. I'm telling my mom that I have a crush on a boy named Adam who they're gonna meet. But he likes me and I like him, and I talked to my brother about this, and he said, there's really no appropriate time frame between dating somebody and dating somebody else, as long as you're completely over that person that you previously dated. And I am completely over. I don't even think about him anymore. I have this bike pump, so I'm gonna get rid of that, but I don't have money, so it's just sitting in the corner. But but yeah, I really want to embrace this because I've never really felt this happy ever in my life. I gotta yawn again. It's a morning time. But we'll see what happens. I guess that's that. Sorry, it's 7 minutes long. I'm unorganized and I'm sleepy, but I've got to go to work in like 11 minutes. So I gotta go. All right. Have a good day, guys. Bye.